We're here for the semifinals of the club division here in Oklahoma. It's Orlando QC taking on Twin Cities QC. Frost beginning with the quad ball. It's going to be Max Meyer picking it up for his team. Two dodgeballs. Housey with one, Anthony with the other for Orlando. Early goal. Our head ref Toby Marge has a disagreement. Oh, called out the red card by accident. No good is the call. It's going to be Podolski picking up the card. Sorry, that is Schluter for Twin Cities picking up the card. Goal is no good. Piper, the Orlando keeper, now in possession of the quad ball. Two dodgeballs for Housey and Anthony of Orlando. Housey's going to take out Meyer. Piper getting behind his beaters, now trying to make an opening. Housey takes out another. Pass over the head of Clark there. Able to save it. Nettles now with it to Kaltenbaugh, who's able to find the goal over Zimmett. Twin Cities thought they had the lead early in the game, but the penalty sets them back, and Orlando turning defense into offense, 1-0. Keep control of the dodgeballs as well. Zimmett on the right wing. Carlson sends it to Meyer. Two members of Frost having to go tag up here. All the dodgeballs on the ground for Frost. Meyer now beat out. Reset was used. Carlson going to slow it down. Podolski now back in the play, holding that dodgeball. Housey just beating out anyone and everyone. Schluter's got to go back to hoop. Carlson slowing it down. Sobchak with the ball. Now to Zimmett. Housey forces the pass. Meyer now with the quad ball. Oh, an exchange. Podolski stays up. Meyer. Oh, gets the shot to go over Kaltenbaugh. 1-1. Caleb Piper with the quad ball in hand for Orlando. It's got Nettles, Clark, and Kaltenbaugh as the pass options, with Anthony and Housey as the beating duo. Dodgeballs in hand for Schluter and Podolski of Frost. Nettles with the quad ball. Over to Piper. Piper sends it back to Clark. Defense will flip. Now it's Nettles on the wing. Zimmett chasing. Piper mishandles the pass. Clark has got to go tag up for Orlando. Piper's going to slow it down. Oh, now we'll take a shot. Little over the top side of the hoop. Saw the opening, just can't connect. The shot does allow time for Orlando to go and set up their defense, though. Two dodgeballs for Frost. Podolski and Schluter, the dodgeball carriers. Checking into the game for Twin Cities, it's Katie Brandsetter. Going behind the hoops now. Schluter gets beat. Meyer, the shot is good. Got it behind hoops. And now Twin Cities takes the lead.
Actual headphone.
Piper with the quad ball here. Anthony has the lone dodgeball for Orlando. Two in the hands of Podolski and Schluter of Frost. Nettles. Oh, there's the exchange. Schluter able to win the exchange, and it's blocked. And now Meyer on the move. No dodgeballs there. Meyer, easy goal for him. 3-1. Carlson had a great block there. Sent it to Meyer, who then ran down and got the goal. Juron is in the game now for Orlando on the far side of the pitch. Piper's going to flip it to Kaltenbaugh. who hands it off to Nettles. Housey trying to beat out Meyer, but Meyer in keeper zone. Oh, low shot. Trying to go for that small hoop. Not able to connect, though. Carlson bringing this ball inbound. Schluter and Podolski have the dodgeballs again. New keeper in the game for Frost. It's going to be Luke Zach. Zimmett on the right of Carlson. On the left, rather. Carlson flips it to Zach. Beat by Minnesota, by Twin Cities. But the pass. Oh, Piper moving quickly. A none situation. Trying to go against the Frost defense. Housey is there to try and beat out the options. Caleb Piper slips. Now the shot goes through. Jerron can't connect. And Frost survives. Good goal there from Brandstetter on that last offense for Twin Cities. Piper wanted to move quickly, recognizing the no dodgeball situation. Unfortunately, ran into all of Frost's defense, and they were unable to capitalize. 4-1, Twin Cities have taken an early lead. Brandstetter, ball in hand, back to Zach. Mike Devine is in the game now. Housey gets beat on the foot. Zach moving through, over, and dunk, score, 5-1. Anthony, able to take out Schluter. Podolski, able to recover. Nettles has the quad ball here. Oh, early take. Anthony, though, dodges it well. Sullivan in a foot race on the other end with Schluter to try and get to that other dodgeball. Kaltenbaugh back to Nettles. Waiting for that dodgeball to get back in the play. Sullivan's going to get beat out. Now Jerron with it behind the hoops. Gives it back to Nettles. Nice shot from Nettles to get another goal there for Orlando. We've got Anglem in the game now for Orlando. Okay. And Brown was checked in as well for Orlando as the chaser. Devine, quad ball with him. Podolski, now standing behind the hoops now. Unorthodox strategy. Back up to Zach from Sobchak. Thought he had an opening. Now will buy time. Devine, Sullivan beat out. Now beat on Nettles. Zach gonna flip the field. Zach gets beat. There's two for Orlando. Thought he had a none situation, but actually two in the hands of Frost here. So Orlando thought about going quick, rethinks. And now they'll slow it down. Nettles with the quad ball. Frost setting up in a 2-2 zone. Kaltenbaugh back to Nettles. A beat onto the point defender. Nettles blocked by Devine. Picked up again. Kaltenbaugh. Oh, didn't get it. Looks like it was in from our angle. But the ref called it out. Podolski and Schluter still the dodgeball carriers for Twin Cities. Mike Devine has the quad ball right now. Sobchak on his right, Zook on the left, Zach on the left, and Zimmett behind hoops. Sobchak sends it to Zimmett. Beater out to meet them. Sobchak back to Devine. Now Devine will drive. Dunk with some authority. Was met in the air. 6-2 now after the Devine dunk. Anglem wearing that green headband for Orlando. Sullivan and Anthony, the beating duo. Housey is checked in as a chaser. Brown with the quad ball. Oh, nice block from Anthony. Can't block the second. No, does block the second. Trying to turn it over 3 blocks in a row for Orlando as Anglem starts to move forward. But Twin Cities able to pick it back up. Housey now gets beat before. So Orlando with 3 blocks, but Twin Cities able to stay in the play, keep their composure, and stop the goal from happening. Orlando just leaving 2 back on that hoop line as Anglem and Brown playing a little bit sunk here. Meyer with the quad ball. Torval trying to forge a path. Now Divine on the far side of the hoops. Zivit receives it, goes, and can't find it because back to Divine. Pass to Sobchak. No good. Housey kicks it out. Meyer to inbound here. Meyer runs it back in the play. Flips it to Divine. Through. Pass to Zimit. Up and blocked. Sobchak receives. They'll take the reset. Some great defense by Orlando. Unable to force the turnover, but able to stop the score for the time being. Beat early on Brown. Another beat on to Sullivan. The Frost Beaters trying to make a path. Meyer to Divine. There's a shot from Divine. Narveson is checked into the game at beater for Twin Cities. Working well with Torval to create that opening for Divine's shot. 7-2. It's the scoreline. Frost leading. Clink Scales has entered the game wearing the green headband. Clink Scales being called by Nettles. Anthony will beat out Meyer. Oh, but now the dodgeball is going to land by the hoops. Kick beat onto Torval. Nettles now looking to drive. Oh, that shot was just low. Fell off the bottom side of that hoop. Meyer now with the quad ball. On the move. Sullivan, the only one with the dodgeball in the area, throws. Can't find it as Meyer finds the shot. Twin Cities, the Frost are on a roll. It's 8-2. 12:15 has elapsed. Little under 8 minutes of time here in the first half. Kaltenbaugh receives the quad ball. Kaltenbaugh sends it to Nettles. Good beat there by Orlando. Is going to open up the defense, but it's defended well. And now Orlando has to retaliate quickly. Good catch by Narveson off the beat from Sullivan. Dickey now in the game. Zimit. Zimit will be tapped out by Clark. Clark can get beat out now. Meyer, dunk, gets the score. 9-2. Nettles has the quad ball. Clark's going to beat out Zimit. Meyer tried to pick that pass, unable to do so. Nettles now near keeper zone. Clark going to get beat out. Low shot, and it's good. Good job, Nettles. Meyer on the fast break, though, gets that goal right back. Makes the score 100-30 now. Some beating exchanges. Housey wearing the green headband goes back to Nettles. Flip. It was Clinkscales wearing the green, but now Housey with the quad ball. Waiting for the beaters to get back in the play. Clinkscales behind. Juron behind. Shot just over the top. Meyer mishandles it. Nettles with the shot, unable to go. Nettles is a good opportunity for Orlando, just unable to capitalize. 100-30 the score line. Twin Cities with the lead.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Christian.
A wrap by Clark to take one frost beater out of the play. Zimit's going to send it to Dickey. Now Dickey driving. Good shot. Had the fake on tall hoop, then goes for medium. 11-30. You hear the none called. A kickback. But now Clinkscales on the run. Missed the beat. Waiting for chasers to get back in the play. Tip. Juron can't find it. Torval is there for the beat. Picked up by Zimit, though. It's a none situation. Unable to produce a goal. As the Minnesota natives survive on that one. Pass from Zach over to Dickey. Dickey sends it back to Sam Schwartz for the goal. Sam Schwartz just checked into the game and now has a goal for Twin Cities, who's extending their lead. It's 12-3. Nettles moving forward. Shot on tall hoop. Great play there from Nettles. He'll now take a much needed sub. In comes Josh Brown for Orlando. Great job there from Nettles. 12-4. Two dodge balls. Podolski and Schluter back into the game. Dickey on the right of Zach here. Schwartz and Sobchak back into the game as well. Dickey flips it to Schwartz from behind. Schwartz, the shot. Good. Schwartz with 2 goals now in a row. Clinkscales, quad ball in hand for Orlando. Moving forward. You do see the 2 dodgeballs there for Twin Cities. Setting up in a modified trees zone where they're shifting back and forth, unprotecting the backside hoop. Anthony, though, Kaltenbaugh recognizes. Can't find the shot, though. They had left that medium hoop open on the far side of the pitch. Kaltenbaugh ripped the shot, just could not connect. Moving forward here for Frost. It's Dickey with the quad ball. Sends it to Sobchak. Now to Zimit. Zimit, they're driving. And easy dunk. Josh Brown had a good wrap there, but unable to prevent Zimit from scoring. 14-4 now. Minute and a half left in the first half. Kaltenbaugh. Oh, the miss from Schluter. This should be an opportunity for Orlando. Clinkscales takes it all the way in. 14-5, a good goal there. Orlando's going to need a couple more of those if they want to get back in this game, though. Long beat from Schluter there on Anthony. It's going to open up a lane. Sullivan will take out Podolski on the lane, though. Zach now driving. Flips it to Dickey. Sullivan in the area. Flip up top to Zimmett. Now the dodgeball's in hand for Podolski and Schluter yet again. Podolski clearing the way. Takes out Housey. Zimmett. Shot. Top hoop. Good. 15-5.
Mhm.
30 seconds remain. Getting down to last possession. Kaltenbau's back in the game. They have the quad ball now. Here the 10-second countdown beginning. Sullivan getting beat out. Both beaters beat out now. They've got to make a play. That is 20 minutes, as the ball did go out of bounds after last possession was called. So it's going to be 150 to 50 at the break. Set score will be 210. Not a whole lot of work to do if you are Twin Cities. Meanwhile, Orlando, it's going to be a big task to try and come back. Definitely need to be able to pull the flag here. But Twin Cities have done well in that department this weekend. We'll see if they're able to do so when the second half comes back. Getting ready to resume play in this semifinal matchup for the club games. Twin Cities, they have 150. Orlando, just 50 at the moment. Set score is 210. We'll see who's able to come out on top and advance to the club finals here at the Oklahoma Qualifier. And there's the restart. Dickey moving it down the pitch here. Moving very fast here as no dodgeballs are in the area. Dickey gets through the entire Orlando defense. Good goal. 160 to 50 now is the scoreline. Oh, beater exchange in the middle, but Podolski stays up. Juron cross pitch throw. Kaltenbaugh now receives it. Kaltenbaugh with the slam. 160 to 60. Mike Devine, the seeker for Frost, trying to find an opening on the flag runner. With Piper, the seeker for Orlando, trying to find their own opening, unable to do so far. Schluter committing to the flag here. Meyer with another goal, 170 to 60, the scoreline. Oh, and there's a pull from Mike Devine. Referees are going to discuss if it stands. Oh, it is good for Twin Cities. 205 to 60. One goal is all it will take for Frost to take the win. The timeout is going to be used by Orlando. Set score 210, current score 205 to 60. You need to see 15 Orlando goals before Frost gets one. It's looking like we're going to see Frost in the club finals here. Anything is possible.
Just hold it.
The other pitch, the other semifinal game has yet to begin. That's between Southwest Alliance and the Texas Hill Country Heat. That game is yet to start. But the winner of this game, which at the moment is looking to be Frost, will play the winner of that game for the available club nationals bid. Two dodgeballs for Twin Cities. Podolsky and Schluter, the carriers. Clink Scales has the quad ball for Orlando. Pass to Brown. Brown cross court to Kaltenbaugh, unable to reel it in. Podolsky now trying to clear the way. Trying to make this a final drive. Now a beat on to Clark. Meyer now with the quad ball. No dodgeballs in the area right at the moment. He's got dodgeballs on his team, though, trying to clear more people out of the way. Pass defended. Dickey's going to pick it up, and the dunk will seal it. Frost is going to take the win, 215 to 60. They will advance to the club final here in Oklahoma. They will await the winner of Southwest Alliance versus Heat. We'll see who takes it. The club finals will be back on pitch one later today.